Oh, spring break, how amazing you are and how dangerous you are, apparently, if you're going to be in Florida. So this makes me feel a little bit better because I can't afford to go. So I'm like, if you're going to Florida for spring break and you want to go and just enjoy the ocean, be careful because there's a record-breaking great white shark named Contender currently heading towards Florida.
Yeah, because it's basically his hometown buffet. He's heading that direction.
He's like, nom, 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 nom. 1,600 pounds, almost 14 feet long. And here's a crazy thing. They've got another great white shark named Dold. That's a weird name. 11 feet long, 761 pounds. Also moving south. Like, it just makes me laugh. Like, Florida just cannot catch a break.
Those young drunk humans are partying again. Dinner!
You're gonna need a bigger boat.
And they're like, well, we're monitoring it. But, like, we know from the movie Jaws.
Which was a factual representation of
It
things.
could have been, but we learned some stuff.
This is a great white, Larry. A big one. And any shark expert in the world will tell you it's a killer. It's a man-eater.
It's a man-eater.
Yeah.
Yep. So, have fun. Make good choices. I love that movie, but it did wreck me.
Well, that whole generation. Were afraid to go in the water for a while.
Oh, 100%. Like, I wouldn't even go in the deep end of the pool. Like, that's how freaked out I
Lakes
was.
always freaked me out the most just because you can't
See.
Yeah, you can't see in the water.
Yeah.
So that always weirded me out.
Like, even Cherry Creek Reservoir. Like, and I don't know. Good morning, Arvada. Maybe there's one at Arvada, too. But, like, there's always that place in every city that, like, freaks you out.
Yeah.
And I remember they had, I got offered to go to Elitch's because they have, like, the movies in the water park.
Yeah, I hosted one last year. It was fun.
Jaws is one of them that play. Could you imagine you're sitting in your floaty and, like, that's nightmares to me because I know it's irrational that there's not going to be a shark in the wave pool. But
logically, but
but it's not something that I would do. I can't do it. I don't even, it's funny because I love, like, shark movies and whatever else. I watched one about, what was it, Paris? Like, there was one. Like,
that was good.
That was actually really good.
Yeah, Under Paris. That was
Under
good.
Paris. But, like, I watch those movies, but I don't watch them in the summertime when I'm going to the pool. I'm such a wuss. I'm like, But I remember the one time my brother and his girlfriend at the time, they were watching my kids. Like, it was one of the first times I got to go out and, my little 3-year-old's like there with them.
Right.
And they watched, 36 meters deep or 48 meters deep, whatever else it is, with the sharks and the cave.
Wait, your brother let your 3-year-old watch that?
Yeah. And so I get home and all of a sudden she's like, do you know how sharks hunt? They smell blood.
Tony, what's wrong with you?
Well, actually, it was pretty smart because he hasn't been able to watch them since. So it's like, you don't have to watch the kids anymore. It's all good. We're fine. Sharks smell blood in the water. Oh, my goodness. She is 3. Traumatized.
When you were a kid, was there the old myth going around about freshwater sharks? Because I grew up in Michigan, so we're surrounded by the Great Lakes. And so every time we would go swimming in Lake Huron or whatever, visiting my grandparents, my cousins would be like, there's freshwater sharks out here. They're going to get you. And of course, I'm like, what?
We didn't have fresh water. I grew up here. So it was more like...
There's reservoir sharks.
Yeah, there's reservoir sharks.
How did they get in there?
Somebody released them in the wild. Although I could see someone doing that. Like, no offense.
Releasing a shark in a reservoir?
2025, I don't.
Nothing surprises
Nothing
me now.
surprises me anymore. It's just, it is what it is.
True.
But yeah, massive shark heading to Florida. So I'm kind of glad that I'm landlocked. Another thing you need to know before you go. So the NASA astronauts finally making it home after 9 months, 3-hour tour.
Right.
But so everyone's sitting there going, they better be compensated. I'm sure that they're going to give them all this money. No, they gave him literally $5 a day. Per diem.
Wait, let's see. Hang on, I'm going to do some quick math because I didn't add it up. So they were going, I'm just going to round up 9 months, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Attitude.
That is $1,350 roughly. So
to get abandoned up there. Oh my gosh.
You were abandoned in space and you didn't even make $1,400 on the deal.
Right?
So
well, and then when they touched down, it was a beautiful moment. Like there were dolphins that were jumping out of they were all excited to see him. I'm like, this looks like a Disney movie. This is Little Mermaid right here.
Is that Triton in the background?
They were seriously. And that's what people are saying. They're like, this is fake.
I was reading that. People are like, this is also staged. The graphics aren't even good. I have video games that have better graphics than this. I'm like, what are you talking about?
Well, maybe. We never know. I mean, hey, I am, you know me, all about the conspiracies. So maybe they weren't actually up there.
That's right. Yeah, they've been hiding
They were in a
out.
simulation
They were
tank
hiding.
or something
Yeah,
somewhere.
simulation.
Did anyone actually see it land? Or you know what I mean? Like, did anyone actually see it fall from the sky?
Okay,
into the ocean?
it wasn't the pilot of the ship that took them up there was from Colorado.
Okay.
The woman that was the pilot
Okay.
was from Colorado. We should try to track her down and get her on the air and have her confirm that it was real.
She's just gonna lie.
Why would she lie? What's the point? What would be the point of that conspiracy? Like, what's the
To
point
make
of
him
it?
think that we were in space?
For what reason, though?
I don't know. So we look cool to our friends?
So we
I don't
look
know. Maybe our friends just need to see us like being cool, doing something cool. Why you gotta
So we
ruin this
look
for me?
cool.
I'm going with that's fine. That's totally fine for me.
Yeah, I'll just nod and smile. You're
Okay,
right.
that's actually a really good thing to do. All right, finally, another thing you need to know before you go. You've been going to the gym a bunch, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, like get a pump up.
Once again, I am Han. And I am Franz, and we are here to pump you up.
Friend and I were those guys for Halloween one year.
See that? I can see it. But a new study revealed that gym clothes should be worn 3 times before being washed.
And by the way, when we brought this up last hour, we had somebody text in and say, "Good morning, Jenny and friends. Some kind of wool, merino wool, I've never heard of it, but can be worn for weeks between washing. It's also antimicrobial, so shirts don't hold on to smells. Plus, it's very soft, but it is pricey." So
That's disgusting.
Sorry. I can't do it. I have to wash them every single time. I have to. I can't. I can't. But I don't. I'm also that person that doesn't wear clothes twice.
Oh, okay. See, I'll wear a pair of jeans for a few days. Easy.
No,
Yeah.
I can't. It's got like your yuckies on it.
No, it doesn't.
It's got your skin cells on it.
Well, everything has your skin set. Your shirt, your sweatshirt, your hat, your headphones, the board, the countertop has our skin cells on it.
I don't like you.
You're weird.
I don't like you. Anyways, so you don't. But when you go to the gym, do you wash your?
I'll give it two wears and then I'll wash everything. Yeah. Then I wash things. That's just so
Really?
I'm not. Yeah, because I don't want to have to wash 15 workout outfits during a week. It's just a lot.
I mean, I get it if you're trying to reduce your water bills.
well, it's not even just that. It's just a pain in the butt to wash clothes all the time.
You obviously don't have 2 little girls at home.
No, I do actually.
I laugh because they were gone for a couple days at their dad's house. And so I go upstairs and I'm like grabbing the laundry to do the laundry. I'm like, how is there a full basket? You haven't even been here. And I'm going through it. I'm like, at that point, it's already touched the dirty underwear and the dirty socks,
Well-
whatever else. But it's like, you didn't wear this.
What?
You tried it on and you were like, oh, okay.
Right. Okay. And so because you've got young girls, like
Mm-hmm.
Shar will literally not wear like 3 complete outfits.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, there's like 3 and 4 various pieces of clothing being changed through the day.
Mini Me likes to wear it's kind of like a runway show where she just keeps changing her clothes throughout the day. She'll come down and be like, what do you think about this outfit? What happened with the other 3 that you were wearing earlier?
Oh, they're in the dirty clothes now.
Yes, they are.
Right.
And then it's like they
See?
get in there and it's like, what does that smell?
See, that's
'Cause
why I don't.
10-year-old girls stink. I don't remember stinking until I was like in middle school, but apparently it's a new thing.
That's because 10 is the new 13. So
I had to buy her bras the other day too.
stop. Just stop.
It's not okay.
No.
It's not okay.
I know.
And then she'll come down wearing like a belly shirt. I'm like, absolutely not.
Not happening.
Not happening. I'm like, you go put a tank top underneath that. So the other day, pick her up from her dad's house. And she's wearing these like super tight, and she's not a little girl. She's like mommy. She's wearing these super tight pants and this belly shirt, and it's just all hanging out. I'm like, baby, have some self-respect. Okay? Like you gotta like dress a little bit better. Dad doesn't care. I do. And you know you're coming to my house.
And
Like
that's that line that you got to It's tough to walk that line because you don't
yeah.
want to shame and make them feel bad. But on the other hand, it's like, but
Yeah.
no.
No, that's what I have Mr. Wednesday for. He's like, what are you wearing?
Make him the bad guy.
He does do it because he's a country boy. Like
Yeah.
he's got some traditions like women are supposed to be like classy and whatever else, and then she shows up with mascara on.
At
10.
10. I know.
So I told her, I was like, it's gonna dye underneath your eyes are gonna be black. No, it's not. She wakes up next morning. I'm like, well, hi, walk of shame. How are you doing this morning?